Jay-Z and Diddy have long stood as two of the most influential figures in the music industry, representing power, wealth, and a level of success that few can rival. When news broke that a leaked phone call between these two music moguls had surfaced online, it sent shockwaves through the entertainment world. The conversation, which reportedly took place through a prison phone line, has sparked widespread speculation and intrigue. In the digital age, where privacy is increasingly hard to maintain, the idea of two billionaires engaging in a candid discussion under such unusual circumstances has captivated the public's imagination.
There has been negative propaganda put out about me that's not true.
Hanging out with? Are you hanging out with Diddy? What are you doing?
I mean, yeah. Popped out the town car with a camera. Said, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this. The whole thing, we need to document this, Playboy. He was like, party. And he got pissed at me. He said, yo, nobody on Playboy, don't play with me. You know I am, I'm Diddy, you know what I'm saying?
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
What exactly was said, and what are the implications of this leak on their legacies and the industry at large? There's a conversation wrapped in mystery. The alleged prison phone call between Jay-Z, born Sean Carter, and Sean Diddy Combs has dominated social media discussions and made headlines across major news outlets, fueling widespread speculation and intrigue. The origin of the call remains shrouded in mystery, with rumors circulating about who might have recorded it and how it was leaked. Was it an inside job, a deliberate breach of privacy, or perhaps even a calculated publicity stunt? These unanswered questions only add to the allure of the incident. What has truly captivated the public's imagination, however, is the content of the call itself. The details are tantalizing, offering an unfiltered and intimate glimpse into the minds of two men who are otherwise known for their carefully guarded personas. Jay-Z and Diddy have built their legacies not just through music, but also by mastering the art of strategic moves and savvy business decisions. Both are known for their discretion, rarely exposing their personal struggles or private dealings. This leak, therefore, marks a rare deviation from their otherwise controlled public images, providing the world with a chance to see the humanity, vulnerabilities, and perhaps the controversial side of these iconic figures. According to reports, the conversation touched on a range of topics, from personal struggles to their shared concerns about the state of the music industry. Speculation about the authenticity of the call has also fueled the intrigue. Was this a genuine moment of vulnerability between two friends, or is there more to the story? What the call revealed. One of the most shocking and talked about elements of the leaked call was the alleged admission of certain long-held industry secrets. Revelations that have added fuel to years of speculation and debate. Both Jay-Z and Diddy have been at the center of countless rumors throughout their careers, ranging from accusations of industry gatekeeping and monopolizing opportunities to alleged involvement in controversial decisions that profoundly shaped, and in some cases hindered, the careers of other artists. These accusations, though often dismissed as hearsay, have lingered in the public consciousness, and the leaked call seems to breathe new life into these claims. During the conversation, Diddy reportedly confronted some of the allegations surrounding his aggressive business tactics, seemingly acknowledging moments where his approach may have been more about self-preservation and maintaining dominance than fairness.
Witnesses, there are so many victims.
Starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at.
Is there anything that you may want to confess tonight before you go in?
You're a dad now. Would you ever send your kid to Puffy camp?
Hell no.
You try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners.
I keep everything right here. There you go. Or right here.
There you go. Let's just go get some girls.
Man after my heart, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Tell you my number.
Yeah.
Is this a sociopath, or is this somebody that
Savage! I'm a savage! Oh!
can be redeemed? And I'm not talking about in business or to the world. I think it's a wrap for that.
I'm a savage! Whatever I want, I'm going to get! Whatever I want, I have to get!
I mean, like, his soul.
I never liked him. I met him a bunch of times, but I never liked him.
Because P. Diddy be wanting the body. And you gotta tell him no. You got to tell him no.
About my parties, they're gonna be shutting them down. They're gonna probably be arresting me.
When they come to one of my parties, this is what happens to them. I put them to sleep.
I mean, the after party. You need locks on the doors?
No, I know about them.
A lot of heat. Physically, the place has to be hot.
You don't have no air conditioning.
No air conditioning.
No.
Why is that?
Heat affects the alcohol, and it also affects, like, everybody gets a little bit more comfortable and loose. Builds up a nice little sweat.
How do I address you?
You can call me Love.
His words added a layer of complexity to the narratives spun by former Bad Boy Records artists who have criticized him for exploitative practices, including disputes over royalties and restrictive contracts. Jay-Z, meanwhile, took a reflective and somewhat somber tone, delving into the immense burden that comes with being one of the most influential figures in the music industry. He spoke candidly about the weight of his decisions, suggesting that the responsibilities tied to his success often come with ethical compromises. His reflections not only highlight the struggles of navigating power in a competitive and often unforgiving industry, but also reveal the moral and emotional toll that such influence can take on even the most successful individuals. For years, conspiracy theories about the music industry have permeated online forums, social media discussions, and fan circles, often capturing the imagination of those intrigued by the darker side of fame and fortune. These theories range from the existence of secret societies pulling the strings behind the scenes, to claims of deliberate sabotage of artists' careers by powerful executives and gatekeepers. Fans have endlessly speculated on the roles played by industry giants like Jay-Z and Diddy in these shadowy narratives, fueling debates about the lengths some might go to protect their empires. The leaked phone call, if authentic, seems to offer a rare and tantalizing acknowledgement of some of these long-standing rumors. While no explicit confessions or details were provided, the tone of the conversation and the careful phrasing of their words have only deepened suspicions. For many, this glimpse into their private discussion is seen as a validation of their theories, with some interpreting the dialogue as a subtle nod to the machinations behind the scenes of the music world. Fans and critics alike have dissected every word, searching for hidden meanings or clues that might reveal the truth about the industry's inner workings. The implications of this leak, therefore, extend far beyond Jay-Z and Diddy, touching on broader questions about power, control, and the sacrifices required to maintain dominance in an unforgiving industry. Implications for their legacies? Jay-Z and Diddy have constructed sprawling empires that extend well beyond the boundaries of music, becoming cultural icons and symbols of business acumen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friend. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
This is a special birthday for both of us.
Their ventures include fashion lines, high-end liquor brands, sports management agencies, media enterprises, and much more.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you in fifth?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef with
I don't know why.
With Fifth. He loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it?
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me.
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
These diversified portfolios have turned them into billionaires and established them as role models for aspiring entrepreneurs across the globe. Their success stories are often cited as proof of the possibilities within the American dream, particularly for those rising from humble beginnings. However, this leaked phone call represents a significant challenge to the polished and carefully curated images they have cultivated over the years. In a world where public perception can shape and, in some cases, completely dismantle a legacy, this incident has the potential to leave a lasting impact on their reputations. For Diddy, the implications of the leaked call are particularly concerning, as it reignites long-standing criticisms regarding his treatment of former artists under Bad Boy Records. Over the years, figures like the LOX, Mace, and others have publicly aired grievances about exploitative contracts, withheld royalties, and restrictive agreements, accusing Diddy of prioritizing profit over fairness. This leaked call, depending on its content, could lend credence to such accusations and amplify the voices of those who have previously spoken out.
And a new twist in a high-profile lawsuit accuses rapper Jay-Z of a 13-year-old girl in 2000 alongside Sean Diddy Combs. The lawsuit, originally filed in October, was refiled today to include Jay-Z as a defendant.
If fans and industry insiders interpret the conversation as an acknowledgement of questionable business practices, it could further tarnish his reputation and complicate his efforts to position himself as a champion for black excellence and entrepreneurship. Jay-Z, by contrast, has largely managed to navigate his career with minimal scandal, cultivating a reputation as a visionary businessman, an innovative artist, and a dedicated philanthropist. Over the years, he has successfully positioned himself as a leader not just in music, but also in various industries, from tech to real estate.
My brother right here from day one, we used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes.
His business ventures, such as the founding of Rock Nation, his champagne brand Ace of Spades, and his involvement with sports teams, have elevated his status as a trailblazer for economic empowerment, particularly within the black community. Despite this sterling reputation, some of his moves, like the acquisition and eventual sale of the music streaming platform Tidal, have not been without controversy, drawing both admiration and criticism. The Tidal deal, for example, was initially praised as a bold attempt to create an artist-centric streaming service. However, it later faced backlash over claims of inflated subscriber numbers and a lack of transparency. If the leaked phone call hints at complicity in similar or other questionable practices, it could tarnish the image Jay-Z has so carefully constructed.
A lot of the love I had for wanting to be a part of the industry is not there anymore. I don't even associate myself with the industry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry.
Such revelations might cause fans and collaborators to view him through a more skeptical lens, questioning whether his business strategies prioritize fairness and integrity or simply perpetuate the same cutthroat tactics he once criticized in the industry. This shift in perception could have ripple effects, challenging his legacy as not only a mogul, but also a cultural leader and advocate for change. The bigger picture: privacy in the digital age. Beyond the drama and intrigue of the leaked phone call, this incident underscores significant concerns about privacy and surveillance in the modern era. If two of the most powerful and influential figures in the world—
If you want to rap or sing or whatever, don't become a part of the game. You know what? Listen to a song I called The Industry. And that pretty much explains, you know, saying what the shit is about.
Okay, I see what's really good. You're trying to eliminate the competition. You know, because at first you retire, you know, then get me off the label. Now you're back rapping again. Okay. It's all good. It's all good.
Look at he made them jiggy and put them in suits and made them write lyrics for him and took all that publishing in.
Jay-Z and Diddy can have their private conversation exposed to the public without consent. It raises troubling questions about the vulnerability of personal communication for everyone. The idea that even billionaires, armed with the best technology and security money can buy, are not immune to such breaches of privacy is both sobering and unsettling, pointing to the erosion of boundaries in the digital age. In a world where smartphones, recording devices, and hackers are ubiquitous, the concept of confidentiality feels increasingly fragile.
Puff told Craig Mott if he didn't change management, he wasn't with him no more. Craig wasn't getting rid of his management. Craig said, yo, listen here, man, I'm not changing my manager just because you want to. Puff said, yo, I ain't with that kid no more. Not at all. I was right there when he said that. Told Craig Mott, you don't change your management, I ain't.
Conversations that were once considered sacrosanct, held behind closed doors or over secure lines, are now at constant risk of being captured, leaked, and weaponized. For Jay-Z and Diddy, this serves as a harsh reminder that their fame and wealth do not shield them from the invasive nature of modern technology and the relentless pursuit of scandal in today's media landscape. This incident also raises ethical dilemmas for media outlets and individuals who consume and amplify leaked content. While the public's appetite for salacious details about celebrities is nearly insatiable, sharing private conversations without consent crosses ethical boundaries, blurring the line between journalism and exploitation.
For wanting to be a part of the industry is not there anymore. I don't even associate myself with the industry, you know what I'm saying? I'm not an industry artist. I'm an artist in the industry.
It forces society to grapple with questions about accountability. Should those who leak sensitive information be held responsible? Do consumers of such content bear some of the blame for perpetuating these violations of privacy? For the subjects of such leaks, like Jay-Z and Diddy, the damage goes beyond personal embarrassment. It challenges their ability to trust, communicate openly, and maintain control over their narratives in an ever-watchful world. Fans' reactions and social media.
Well, you know, Locks got signed by that. Even though I bought the Locks Store Riders, you know, they got signed. They were a safer group. You know, Puff signed them.
it was a blessing and a curse because they were sure they were happy about getting signed first, and they were on the Benjamins and shit was going. But they made them jiggy and put them in suits and made them write lyrics for them and took all that publishing and like, damn. I'm glad I didn't, you know, like, you keep that. And we went to, like, as soon as they got signed, D was like, yo, if you like the locks, like, X is like Big Dog, like, those are the puffs, like, you luck.
Frenzy. As expected, the leaked phone call has become a trending topic across social media platforms. Fans and critics alike have dissected the conversation, turning it into memes, debates, and think pieces.
Except that I got signed up to him. He was like, yo, I'll lace your pockets. I'll double what they gave you and lace your pockets. I'm like, nah, I'm cool.
About like what he meant to the culture and maybe meant to you personally.
By the way, the first time I boycotted the Grammys was for him. We both came out that year. He didn't get nominated. He dropped 2 albums, had 2 #1 albums in the same year.
Right. I remember that.
They didn't even nominate him. I won that year for rap album. So my first Grammy win, I wasn't in. I wasn't even in the building because I boycotted him. So there was a competitive thing, but it was big love. He was so competitive with me. I never met a human being more competitive with me, like ever, not even my big brother.
Some have expressed disappointment, particularly if the call validates long-standing criticisms of both men. Others have taken a more sympathetic stance, arguing that everyone deserves a private space to discuss their struggles and strategies. The leak has also reignited discussions about accountability in the music industry. Fans are calling for more transparency from artists and executives alike, demanding fair treatment for all involved. While some see the call as an opportunity to scrutinize Jay-Z and Diddy, others believe it could serve as a catalyst for positive change. A moment of reflection for the industry.
I said I had the crazy track record, Def Jam, everything was good. You know, I go to do the 6th album, and you know,
Jay-Z became president.
Yeah. You know, when he first got the job, he hit me with the call like, yo, dog, inmates is running the building like, yo, you good? Finish the album, shoot the video. What happened? Shit didn't, you know, we don't know. What you mean you don't know? How do you listen to a whole album, pick a single, shoot a video?
This incident has underscored the complexity of the music industry, where success often comes at a price. For rising artists and entrepreneurs, Jay-Z and Diddy represent both inspiration and cautionary tales. Their achievements are undeniable, but the leaked call reveals the pressures and compromises that accompany such immense power. As the dust settles, the industry will likely continue to grapple with the implications of this leak. Will it lead to greater accountability among executives and artists? Or will it be dismissed as another fleeting moment of scandal? Only time will tell. The power of conversation. The leaked prison phone call between Jay-Z and Diddy is a testament to the power of conversation. Whether discussing personal challenges, industry dynamics, or their respective legacies, their words carry weight far beyond the confines of a phone line. While the leak itself raises ethical concerns, it also provides an opportunity for fans, critics, and the industry to reflect on the realities of success and influence. As we await further developments, one thing is clear: the conversation about this conversation is far from over. If you want to stay updated on the latest in music, culture, and celebrity news, don't forget to subscribe for more insights and exclusive updates.